Have you ever worked hard, delivered your best, and thought people would celebrate you, only to notice some of them pulled away, acted cold, or even turned against you? It's confusing, right? You're talented, you're ambitious, you're doing everything right. But instead of being rewarded, sometimes success makes others uncomfortable. Today, we're going to uncover a hidden principle about influence, relationships, and success. A principle that, once you understand it, will protect you from jealousy, resentment, and unnecessary enemies. And more importantly, it will help you move further in life without burning bridges. By the end of this video, you'll learn why being too good can sometimes work against you, the psychology behind why powerful people react the way they do, practical strategies you can use to succeed while still being supported by those around you. This isn't about playing small, it's about being smart. Imagine a young professional entering a company. They're energetic, sharp, and full of fresh ideas. In just a few weeks, they're outperforming their peers and even coming up with solutions their manager hadn't thought of. On paper, this should be celebrated. But in reality, their manager starts to feel uneasy. Why? Because the manager sees their authority slipping. Instead of thinking, "Great, I have a strong teammate," they think, "If this person keeps shining, people will wonder why they need me at all." This is the hidden trap of talent. When your brilliance makes the people above you feel smaller instead of stronger. It's not fair, but it's human nature. Here's the truth most people ignore. Humans don't just crave results. They crave respect, recognition, and a sense of importance, especially those in leadership or authority. They've worked hard to get where they are. They've fought battles you may not even see. And deep down, like everyone else, they carry insecurities. So when someone comes along who is too sharp, too skilled, too fast, it can trigger fear. Fear of being replaced, fear of being forgotten, fear of losing control. Think of it like this. If you're standing in the sun and someone sets up an even bigger spotlight next to you, suddenly your light doesn't feel as bright anymore. This doesn't just happen at work. It happens in friendships, families, even romantic relationships. Sometimes the closer you are to someone, the easier it is for them to feel overshadowed. So what's the solution? Do you dim your light? Do you pretend to be less capable? Absolutely not. The goal isn't to shrink, it's to shine strategically. Here's how. Give credit generously. If you come up with a great idea, tie it back to your leader. I was inspired by something you said last week, and it got me thinking. This makes them feel ownership of the success. Ask for guidance, even if you already know what to do. Asking for input shows respect. It sends the message, "I value your wisdom." Frame wins as team wins. Instead of "I did this," say "We accomplished this." This subtle shift makes others feel included instead of overshadowed. Remember, people support what they help create. History is full of examples. There were brilliant generals who won battles but were executed because kings feared their popularity. There were innovators who created breakthroughs but got pushed aside because they threatened their mentors. And there were leaders who thrived not because they were the smartest in the room, but because they made others feel like they were. Take business, for example. Some CEOs don't hire the absolute smartest people. They hire the ones who are smart and make them feel respected. Because in the end, loyalty often outweighs talent. So, the flip side, think of athletes who outshine their coaches. If they don't show humility, they risk being benched, not because of skill, but because of politics. The lesson? The game isn't just about being the best. It's about playing the dynamics around you. Let's bring this down to everyday life. At work. Don't just be the star employee. Be the person who makes their boss look good. Trust me, opportunities will flow to you faster when people see you as an ally, not a rival. In business, when pitching investors, make them feel like visionaries for supporting you. Don't just show how great you are, show how great they will look for backing you. In relationships, don't always try to win in arguments or achievements. Sometimes letting the other person feel special creates deeper connection than proving you're right. As a leader, flip the principle around. If you're the one in power, Create space for others to shine without fear. Secure leaders attract loyalty. Insecure leaders breed resentment. Here's the beauty of mastering this principle. You stop making unnecessary enemies. You gain allies who trust you. And you move forward without resistance. Think of it as walking through a crowded street. If you bulldoze through, people push back. But if you navigate with awareness, the path clears for you. Being subtle, respectful, and strategic doesn't mean weakness. It's the highest form of strength because it protects your opportunities and ensures your growth is sustainable. So remember this: talent opens doors, but strategy keeps them open. You don't need to dim your light. You just need to direct it wisely. Shine in a way that makes others feel brighter, and you'll never lack opportunities. Because in the end, success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who's willing to support you while you achieve it.